Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? We hope you are keeping health and hearty by keeping at home at this crucial moment of COVID 19, and we also hope that, yeah, we know that you are apart from the school for a long time, about 1 year. So most of you are very tensed and worried about your learning, about your education, about your institution. And you should remember that education is a continuous process. It can be earned and learned from different corners of the world. Now you are trying your best to keep pace with the changing world. Yes, I would like to tell you that we are with you all time, by hook or by crook. Now we are also tensed about your progress of learning. And you should remember that along with our effort, our present government is trying its best to do welfare for you. For this, we have taken initiative to take your class through online, and I hope that you would be benefited at least somehow from our effort. And since you are the students of class 8, you are the students of class 8, and this year you are going to appear at the JSC exam, which is the largest exam in secondary level. And sometimes this exam is very vital and essential also. Okay, so I would like to conduct with you English first paper. Before doing anything from the text, I would like to tell something about your syllabus and marks distribution. Okay, now look at okay look at the board. Dear students, look at the board. Here are the synopsis of syllabus and marks distribution for JC exam this year. Okay, so in our English we have to face 100 marks exam. Among these 100 marks we have four parts: part A, part B, part C, and part D. So first of all, you have to face part A, scene. What is scene? Yes, some passages will be taken as scene passages from your EFT, English for Today, from the board book. And here we will get 20 marks on different types of question. First on MCQ, that means multiple choice question. Here you will have to give answer of 7 multiple choice question for 7 marks. Second one is question answer, that means you will have to face giving answering question. Okay, and you will have to give 4 answers of 4 questions, that means per questions will cover 2 marks, that means here we have 8 marks. And the third one is gap filling, and gap filling without clues. Some short or small or important text will be taken from the text, and the text will be filled with some gaps. You have to fill them from your memory. That means you have to go through the EFT very carefully, consciously, and attentively also. So these 20 marks will be assessed from our EFT. Understand me? I think you have got the point. Okay, the second part, unseen. Unseen, that means the passage or text is beyond your knowledge, beyond your idea, but most of the times we take the passage from some important persons biography or autobiography. And here you have two types of questions from the unseen passage. First one is information transfer. This type of questions have already been assessed by you in class 6 and 7. And true false, you are also well known to this topic also. Understand me? Yes. Then number 6, question number 6, close test with clues and close test without clues. Yes. Here we have already got close. The spelling C-L-O-S-E. Close means to cover something, but here close. Close has a different meaning. Close test without clues means when you will have to fill the gaps must be rhythmic or harmonious. Like if the first gap is in the third word of the sentence, the second one will also be in the third word. This is called close test. And close test without clues. That means you will be given a text having some gaps. Here you will have to give 5 answers for 5 gaps. Okay. Then last one is matching. Matching, here you will be given 2 table and the first column is A, here is the beginning of the sentence, and column B, there is the ending of the sentences. You have to match them to make 5 meaningful sentences. So 5 for 5 meaningful sentences is 5 marks. So this is unseen, and from unseen we have to face 25 marks. Okay. Then number 3, part C, grammar. Okay, this is very crucial part. Here you have to face suffix, prefix, use of articles, changing sentences, speech or narration. Then last one, punctuation and capitalization. For this topic here we have to face 5 marks. Understand? And I think you have already done some of the topics like use of articles, speech or narration, though you have done speech in detached sentence, and punctuation and capitalization has been started from your previous classes. Okay, so speech here is a little bit different because here you have to do passage narration. You will be given at least 4 or 5 sentences passage, then you have to write its indirect form. Okay, and this one will cover 5 marks. Here every topic is of 5 marks. So here we have 5 topics, that means here we have 25 marks. Okay, and the last one is part D, writing test. Okay, this is very familiar one because more or less every class has this part. The first one is dialogue writing. Yes, you will be given only one topic to make a dialogue between 2 characters or 2 persons, and there will be no option. Only one topic will be given, and then you will have to make or create a dialogue. Then writing part second on formal or informal email. Yes, you have already started writing email. So here you will be given either formal email or informal email. Okay. The last one is paragraph writing. Paragraph writing, here this one is also most familiar on, and it is one of the most important topic among the students or examinees. Okay, so here we have 100 marks from 4 parts. Okay, so among these 4 parts I have been assigned this one and last one. That means I have to do all things of first paper related. Understand? And this one will be conducted by another teacher. So I will conduct you with EFT, unseen and writing part. Understand me? Okay. And you should remember that EFT, from EFT, here we have 8, from 1 to 8 unit. So we will not learn all the unit because of shortage of time and reduction of your pressure. Okay, so what are the unit to be learned? First one, second one, fifth one, sixth one, and seventh one. That means here unit 3, 4 and 8 have been excluded. Okay, excluded. So our EFT book is a very short one. Further, some units have been excluded. That means your pressure has been minimized. Okay, so when we do something from the passage from this book, we must be careful because this book will cover 20 marks. That means 1/5 of the total marks. Okay, so you must have this book with you when our class is going on. You must be careful when our class is started. You must learn ins and outs of each lesson and each unit. Otherwise, you will not be able to cut a good figure. Okay, so I would like to start. Okay, so I think you have all have got this book from your school, from the NCTP. Okay, so I think you have already gone through some passages unit, but I will like to start from the first unit and first lesson. Look, open your book. The first unit, unit 1. Here, look at the title of the unit, A Glimpse of Our Culture. Yes, I think you have already known what is culture. Culture is the total scenario of our life that we do, that we have, that we follow, that we adapt in our everyday life. Okay, culture. Actually, culture is what culture does for us. It is the totality of our life. It covers our belief, our food, our fashion, our customs, our manners, our behaviors, etc. But here, only a few pictures of our culture have been given. That is why the name of the unit is A Glimpse of Our Culture. A glimpse means the thing that can be seen at a glance for a short time. The thing that can be seen at a twinkle of our life. Here, look at the picture. Here we have been given only 4 pictures, but these pictures are not all the constituents or elements of our culture. Our culture includes so many things, but here we have been given a few. That is why the title of the passage is like that. This unit is very important because we cannot imagine our existence without our culture. We have to follow our culture. We have to keep our culture. We have to maintain our culture. That is why it is a part and parcel of our life. Okay, so this unit, the first one is our folk songs. Have you got, students? Open at page number 2. Look at the title of the first lesson, our folk songs. Yes, you know that Bangladesh is a very beautiful country. The people of this country are very hospitable. They are songs loving. they are music loving, they like to sing song, they like to hear song and listen to song, they try to write songs. So songs are an important part of our life. Okay, so the first one, our folk songs. What do you mean by folk songs? Do you have any idea? Yes, I will help you. Folk songs are songs that are mainly sung in our rural area. Okay, and you know that in our country there are lots of folk songs like Jari, Shari, Bhatiali, Bhavaiya, and so on. And you, more or less, you enjoy this type of songs. Okay, so I would like to end my class here. Dear students, we will learn more in our next class. And you should remember that every Thursday my class will be conducted. And I think you will be ready to enjoy the class, to share your idea, to have the point, to get the point, and to improve your knowledge, to improve your idea, etc. Okay, so I would like to conclude my class here. Thank you very much. Be safe and sound at your home. Allah Hafiz.